The school for me, there's not another one like it in the nation or the world. The teaching has been so transparent and so real.
Hearing God's voice for my own heart has really empowered me to now keep pursuing this medical ambition to be a doctor and bring the gospel and the supernatural together.
I didn't feel like I got taught a bunch of information. I felt like I caught what was being spoken about, and I actually saw someone who walked in it.
Huge refreshment for me, and it inspired me to dream again and to push forward in all that God has for me.
But it's just like everything, my whole mind was blown just after the first night alone.
What I came here for, what the Lord showed me that I came here for, was so that I could gain a better understanding of the Father's heart for myself. And from that place, just be loved by the Father. And then out of that place, prophesy.
Supernatural is for real. It's life-changing, really. It is. It's the only way to describe it.
A panel of all leaders and pastors, and we were able to ask whatever question we had about how the prophetic works within the church and how the prophetic works basically, and how to pastor the prophetic. And that was just probably the highlight of the school for me, was that night.
It was really such an eye-opener for me, so to know that I was already here, and instead of doubting or not having confidence and not believing that was actually his voice.
The ability to walk in those and to know that I'm really hearing his voice without questioning it anymore.
You have to be here to experience what we've experienced in the last 4 weeks.
I would definitely recommend it for all future couples, married couples, to come and be a part of this school. Such a blessing, and there's no price tag that you can put on this to what God's been doing in both of our lives together here.
Yeah, it is phenomenal. You get to be at the beach all day and then have the most incredible teaching all night. It's been amazing for us as a couple. I would recommend it for families, for children, as well as just newly marrieds, as well as singles. It's honestly, it's a one-of-a-kind school. You will not be disappointed.
It's well worth the tuition. It's worth multiple times what you'll pay for tuition.
There's really not a price that you can put on like the genuineness that David carries, the genuineness of his heart and what he pours out. There's no price tag on that.
Absolutely worth it. I'd do it all over again.
Like, just to hear the Father's heart through David alone was worth it 10 times over. Yeah.
It was absolutely worth it, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Seeing the authentic love of God being represented, aside from all the gifts and all the awesome prophecies and everything that was being done, just having true relationship and connection, and just seeing authenticity behind everything that was being spoken and given was life-changing.
It's worth twice as much as that to really be poured into by one of the most incredible prophetic voices in the nation.